Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're tackling a question that's on many men's minds, and it's something that can seriously impact your health. I'm talking about prostate cancer, a major health concern for men worldwide. Now, before you get too worried, let me ask you this. Did you know that there might be a simple, natural way to potentially lower your risk? We're going to explore the link between ejaculation and prostate cancer risk, and whether or not there's any truth to this claim. In this video, we will explore the science behind the question, what the data says, and how you can apply it to your own life. We'll tackle the big questions like, how does ejaculation actually work? Can frequent ejaculation, whether through sex or masturbation, really make a difference? And most importantly, what can you do to protect your prostate health? We'll cover all of this with a balanced approach, using scientific evidence and a bit of humor to make it easy to understand. So if you've ever wondered about the relationship between ejaculation and prostate cancer, you've come to the right place. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments what other health topics you'd like us to cover. Let's get started. Before we dive into the details about ejaculation and prostate cancer, it's crucial to have a basic understanding of what prostate cancer actually is. The prostate is a small gland, about the size of a walnut, located below the bladder and in front of the rectum. Its main job is to produce the fluid that makes up part of semen. Prostate cancer happens when cells in this gland start to grow uncontrollably. It's one of the most common cancers in men, and it's important to understand what it is and how to prevent it. Prostate cancer is usually slow-growing, and it may not cause any symptoms in its early stages. This is why regular screenings and checkups are incredibly important. As the cancer progresses, symptoms may include difficulty urinating, blood in the urine, erectile dysfunction, or pain in the back or hips. However, these symptoms can also be associated with other health problems. So it's essential to consult a doctor for a proper diagnosis if you experience any of these. Early detection and treatment are the key to a successful outcome. Now, who is at risk for prostate cancer? Well, age is the biggest risk factor, with most cases diagnosed in men over 50. Family history also plays a significant role, meaning you're more likely to develop it if your father or a brother has had prostate cancer. Race and ethnicity also have a certain impact. Additionally, factors like diet and lifestyle can influence your risk. So, while you can't control your age or your family history, you can certainly make changes to your lifestyle that can potentially impact your health. Understanding the basics of prostate cancer is the first step in taking charge of your health. It's not about fear, it's about knowledge and empowerment. By knowing the risks, recognizing the symptoms, and focusing on preventive measures, we can minimize the impact of prostate cancer on our lives. So, now that you have a basic understanding, let's move on to the science of ejaculation and how it's connected to the prostate. Now that we've covered the basics of prostate cancer, let's talk about the other part of the equation, ejaculation. Many of us know that it's a part of the male reproductive process, but let's get down to the nitty-gritty of what actually happens in the body when a man ejaculates. Understanding this process can provide us with a better idea of how it could potentially impact prostate health as well as the prostate cancer risk. It's all about understanding the physiology behind it all. Ejaculation is a complex process that involves multiple organs and systems. First, sexual stimulation leads to an erection. Then, during the climax, the muscles in and around the reproductive organs contract. This forces the semen, which is a mix of sperm and fluid from the prostate and seminal vesicles, through the urethra and out of the penis. The fluid from the prostate is crucial, as it contributes to the overall volume of semen, provides nutrients for the sperm, and helps with sperm motility, all very important for reproduction. Now, whether this process is through sexual intercourse with a partner or through masturbation, the physiological events are generally the same. In both cases, the same muscles contract and the same fluids are released. Masturbation provides a way to control and manage ejaculation for personal pleasure and relaxation. Understanding that the process is the same whether it's a partnered or a solitary activity will help you contextualize the next chapters of this video. So why is understanding this process so important? Well, it sets the stage for understanding how the frequency of ejaculation, whether through sex or masturbation, might impact prostate health. Knowing the nuts and bolts of ejaculation will help you better understand the scientific claims that we're going to explore next. Now that we've explored the how, let's get into the why and answer the burning question. Can frequent ejaculation really lower the risk of prostate cancer? All right, let's get to the heart of the matter. You're probably watching this video because you've heard that frequent ejaculation might help lower the risk of prostate cancer, and you're wondering if it's true. The simple answer is, it's a complex topic, but the short answer is, maybe. Let's break it down. This idea has definitely gained some traction over the years, but the scientific community is still investigating the strength and nature of this connection. The thought is that regular ejaculation, whether through sex with a partner or masturbation, can potentially help flush out harmful substances from the prostate. Some researchers propose that by releasing prostatic fluid, you're essentially cleaning out the prostate, reducing the accumulation of potentially carcinogenic substances. The question is, does this actually translate into a reduced cancer risk? This is where the scientific evidence becomes particularly important, and where we have to pay close attention. Now, while this sounds promising in theory, it's important to be realistic. We can't just say that more is better without looking at all the data. Just like any health advice, it's essential to look beyond the headlines and delve into the actual research. Masturbation is a practical and accessible way to explore the effect of frequent ejaculation, and for those who are not partnered, is an excellent way to control this. So, can frequent ejaculation lower the risk? It's an intriguing possibility, but we need to delve deeper into the specifics of what the research actually shows. We're going to explore the scientific studies that have examined this very question and see if this theory holds up to scrutiny. Let's move on to the next section, where we'll delve into what the studies reveal about the connection between ejaculation frequency and cancer risk. Now that we've discussed the theory, let's turn our attention to the science. What does the research actually tell us about the connection between ejaculation and prostate cancer risk? It's important to look at these studies critically and to understand the limitations of each one. We need to go beyond the headlines and look into the actual data and understand what it truly means. Some studies have suggested that men who ejaculate more frequently have a lower risk of developing prostate cancer. These studies often rely on self-reported data, where men are asked to recall their ejaculation frequency over a long period of time. While these studies can provide some clues, it's essential to recognize that self-reported data can be subject to errors and may not always be completely accurate. Therefore, we need to look at these studies with a certain caution and keep asking for better research. Other studies have used more sophisticated methods to examine this connection. These studies have analyzed the frequency of ejaculation and its relation to prostate health markers. Some of these studies support the theory that frequent ejaculation has a positive effect, but others have shown less significant results. It's important to remember that the human body is complex, and there are many factors at play when it comes to cancer. Therefore, we can't rely on just one study. The goal is to consider all the research and create a balanced view. So, what does this all mean? The current body of research suggests there may be a potential association between frequent ejaculation and a reduced risk of prostate cancer. However, it's not a definitive conclusion, and more research is needed to fully understand the complexity of this relationship. The science is interesting, it shows promise, but it is not definitive, and we should not make decisions based only on this. Let's continue our conversation and now focus on other important factors for prostate health. While the potential link between ejaculation and prostate cancer is interesting, we need to zoom out and consider all of the other pieces of the puzzle when it comes to prostate health. Prostate health is complex, and it is impacted by a multitude of different factors. Focusing solely on ejaculation would be a mistake. We should not make health decisions based on only one variable. So, let's discuss other aspects of prostate health that also play a critical role. First, let's talk about diet and nutrition. What you eat can have a big impact on your prostate health. A diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains can be highly beneficial, while diets high in red meats and processed foods may increase cancer risk. Consuming foods rich in antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds could also be very beneficial. Remember, what you eat plays a huge role in every part of your health. Another critical aspect is regular physical activity. Exercise can improve overall health, reduce inflammation, and potentially help maintain a healthy weight, all of which have a positive impact on your prostate health. A sedentary lifestyle is detrimental to your overall health, and it is especially bad for your prostate health. Combining a good diet with a regular exercise routine is one of the most important things you can do for your health. Lastly, family history also plays a critical role, and it is something you can't control. If you have a family history of prostate cancer, regular checkups and screenings are essential. Early detection is critical for a successful outcome. Understanding your risks and combining it with other healthy habits could make a huge difference. So, while we've explored the connection between ejaculation and prostate cancer, it's also critical to focus on all of these other factors. Let's move to the final chapter where I will summarize everything we've covered. All right, we've covered a lot of information in this video, so let's bring it all together with some practical tips and advice. The goal is to empower you to take charge of your prostate health. It's not about fear or anxiety. It's about knowledge and taking proactive steps to improve your well-being. So, what are the most important things you should do for a healthy prostate based on everything we've discussed? Let's break it down. First, focus on a balanced and healthy diet. Include a variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins in your meals, while limiting processed foods, red meats, and sugary drinks. Make sure to include foods rich in nutrients and antioxidants, and please remember to drink plenty of water. Your diet is the foundation for all of your health, and it is one of the most important things you can change. Next, commit to regular physical activity. Exercise is not only good for your general well-being, it also has a very positive impact on your prostate health. Find activities that you enjoy and that you can maintain regularly. Whether it is running, swimming, or going to the gym, just remember to move your body frequently. If you are not used to exercise, please start slow and build up to your goals. Lastly, don't forget the importance of regular checkups and screenings. If you're over 50 or have a family history of prostate cancer, regular screenings are a must. Early detection can save lives. Openly discuss your health concerns with your doctor and follow their recommendations. You also need to listen to your body and be aware of any changes that are happening to it. And with that, we've reached the end of the video. All right, everyone, we've reached the end of our in-depth look at the potential link between ejaculation and prostate cancer risk. We've explored the science, the studies, and other crucial factors for prostate health. I hope this video has given you a balanced and informed perspective on this important topic. Remember, knowledge is power, and understanding your body can help you make the best choices for your overall health. We discussed how ejaculation works, the theories behind why frequent ejaculation might lower cancer risk, and what the research actually says. We also discussed the critical roles of diet, exercise, and regular checkups in maintaining a healthy prostate. It's not just about one thing, but rather a combination of healthy habits that work together. So if you take one message from this video, let it be this. While frequent ejaculation might play a role in reducing prostate cancer risk, it's just one piece of the puzzle. Don't rely on that as the sole method for protection, and be sure to focus on all of the other important aspects of a healthy lifestyle. Make sure to prioritize your diet, exercise regularly, and discuss any concerns with your doctor. And as usual, if you found this video informative, please give it a like, share it with anyone who might benefit, and subscribe to the channel for more health insights. We appreciate your support.